Imagine a future where batteries are no longer made from rare, expensive, and hard-to-source materials like lithium and cobalt. Instead, imagine they're made from one of the most abundant and affordable elements on Earth: salt. It might sound too good to be true, but this is not science fiction. Salt batteries, or more accurately, sodium-ion batteries, are very real and might soon change everything. For decades, lithium-ion batteries have powered our phones, laptops, electric cars, and even our homes. But they come at a high cost, literally and environmentally. Lithium is expensive, geographically concentrated, and requires destructive mining practices that threaten ecosystems and water supplies. The same goes for cobalt, often linked to human rights concerns in mining regions. Sodium, on the other hand, is cheap. It's found in seawater, in salt mines, and just about everywhere on the planet. In fact, sodium is over 1,000 times more abundant than lithium. But there's a reason it hasn't been used for mainstream batteries until now. Sodium ions are larger and heavier than lithium ions. This made early sodium batteries inefficient, low in energy density, and impractical for most modern devices. That's changing, fast. Thanks to major breakthroughs in materials science and battery chemistry, sodium-ion technology is catching up. Companies across the globe are now racing to develop and deploy new types of salt-based batteries. In China, the world's largest battery manufacturer has already begun mass-producing sodium-ion batteries for electric scooters and low-cost vehicles. These batteries don't need to compete with Tesla-level performance. They just need to be good enough and affordable. And they are. Sodium batteries are already cheaper to make than lithium-ion ones. They're safer too. They don't overheat as easily, which reduces the risk of fires and explosions, a critical advantage in densely packed urban environments or extreme weather conditions. But the potential goes far beyond scooters and small EVs. Companies like Hyme Energy are developing molten salt batteries for grid-level energy storage. These can store large amounts of renewable energy, solar, wind, or hydro, for days rather than just hours. That solves one of the biggest problems in clean energy: intermittent supply. With affordable long-duration batteries, entire regions could run on renewable power, even when the sun isn't shining or the wind isn't blowing. That could mean massive energy independence for countries with limited lithium resources. Nations in Africa, Southeast Asia, and parts of Europe could reduce their reliance on foreign battery imports and build local energy storage using materials found in their own backyards. That's not just good economics, it's good geopolitics. Environmentally, the benefits are equally promising. Mining lithium is water-intensive and harmful to local habitats. In contrast, salt and sodium can be extracted with far less impact, and sodium-ion batteries are easier to recycle. Plus, without toxic metals like cobalt or nickel, they're safer for the planet and for the people who build and use them. Sodium batteries are also winning recognition. A Dutch startup just won an innovation award for its breakthrough salt-based battery. Their design doesn't catch fire, performs well in cold weather, and costs significantly less to manufacture. Across Europe and Asia, governments and tech investors are putting real money behind the sodium battery revolution. Of course, this doesn't mean lithium is going away. For high-performance applications like long-range EVs or aviation, lithium still has the edge. But for everything else, sodium could dominate. We're talking smartphones, budget EVs, home solar systems, telecom towers, microgrids, and remote infrastructure. As the demand for energy storage explodes globally, salt-based solutions could help bridge the gap, offering cleaner, cheaper, and more equitable access to electricity. So while lithium may have powered the beginning of the electric revolution, sodium could power its future. Salt might just be the secret ingredient that makes clean energy truly affordable, global, and sustainable.